folks, Tony Thomas here. Glad to be with you. It's TonyCThomas.com if you want to email me. And like I say, I'm glad to be here with you, and I want to work with you a little bit on the old 5-string today. And a lot of you have already picked up on some of my vids here on YouTube, and I'm glad you have. And to answer some requests, one of my good friends had emailed me and asked me about an old tune, Cluck Old Hen, which is an old-time folk song. And he kind of took me back down memory lane. I hadn't thought about that in a coon's age. It's one of my favorites. I'm glad he did. But anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit of strumming and picking on this old tune, and so hope you can kind of get in the groove with it and learn this wonderful old folk song. And it's played in your G chord. You'll use your open G. Then you'll use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. There'll be a quick D in there from time to time. Then also we're going to use what they call the F note. And the way you make your F note is 1, 2, 3 on your 3rd fret down, your 4th string. There's an F note. Go all the way down to your 1st string on your 3rd fret. You've still got an F note. And that's the chords and the notes we will be using on Cluck Old Hen. I'm going to show you a little bit of a technique using one finger to note your Cluck Old Hen. And I'll sing a little bit along. We'll go a little bit slow and easy on this old song until we get it right. Let's sing just a little bit of it, and I'll show you your noting here. Well, my old hen is a good old hen. She laid eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. And my strumming technique is much like I've used in the past with my other videos. I'm using the thumb and the index. The thumb does the downward thrust, and the index brings your upward thrust into play. And it's what they call old-time Kentucky drop thumb. Anyway, but we're going to go over this one more time. We're going to do a little bit of picking on it, and we're going to use this F note a lot right here in Cluck Old Hen. Like I say, it's on your 3rd fret, 4th string. Then of course you've got that little quick D chord. Let's start off with a little bit of picking in open G. What I'm using is that F note there on that 4th string, 3rd fret. Then also your 3rd string will also come into play there in your noting on the 3rd fret. And I'll give this thing, I'll bend the strings on this and get a really good sound effect on Cluck Old Hen. When I say bend the strings, you take your finger and you note it, then you bend your string downward. Hear what I'm doing? Let's go over it real easy. Using them 2 strings there, your 4th and your 3rd, on that 3rd fret, and that's your noting for that Cluck Old Hen. And you can do some fine picking right there. And I'm going to show you a high part to it. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down on your 1st string. You got your D note there, your G note, I'm sorry. Then go back up to that 3rd, and you've got your F note again. Here's the high part to it. See how that easy it is? And like I say, I'm using the pinch method down here. Let's play a little bit of it. Well, Ma hen is a good old hen. She laid eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. See how I'm bending it? See how easy it is? I'm gonna strum and sing now. Well, Ma hen is a good old hen. She laid eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laid an egg since way back spring. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laid an egg since way back spring. And that's done on those two strings, your fourth and your third there. On that third fret, that Cluck Old Hen. Let's go over it real slow and easy. Well, Ma hen is a good old hen. She laid eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. So go hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. Ma hen is a good old hen. She laid eggs for the railroad men. Sometimes one, sometimes two, sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back spring. Cluck old hen, clucking a lot. Next time you sing, you'll be singing in the pot. Off of them two strings there, neighbor. Then when you build up your speed to do that, you can get a little bit faster as you go along, and it'll sound something like this. Simple there. Cluck old hen, cluck and sing. You ain't laid an egg since way back in the spring. Cluck old hen, cluck in the barn. Another little drink wouldn't do me no harm. But I hope you've picked up something from that, and that's kind of a picking motion. Like I said, we use the thumb and the index there to do our drop thumb and strumming. Let the wrist do it all. Just lay your hand down across your banjo head here and just let the thumb and the forefinger do it. If I can help you any way down the line, don't hesitate to email me. I'd like to hear from you anyway. That's TonyCThomas.com. So God bless, take care, and we'll catch you later on down the road. Bye-bye.